So y'all remember who 6ix9ine is? No, nobody cares about this dude anymore. Some of these younger kids probably don't even know who he is. So the 6ix9ine is a sexual position where the man and the woman are both performing oral sex at the same time. It's called a 69. There's also a 71, which is the same as a 69, but there are two fingers up either hole. But that's a topic for another video. So this guy named himself after a sexual position. Some people have speculated that 6ix9ine also means that you go both ways. I don't know, I guess it could have a few meanings. And 6ix9ine is mostly famous for being related to Trap Murder 7. Well, actually, he was pretty big 5 years ago. 6ix9ine had a sling of singles like Kuda, Kiki, Rondo. They always had 2 syllables. Some of them went platinum, and he had a genuine fan base. Then it turned out some of his image was exaggerated or even fabricated. He was chilling with some Bloods in New York, saying he was a Blood, and usually the Bloods don't accept white dudes, or non-black dudes I should say. It turned out that he became a gang member for the sole purpose of promoting his rap career. He's kind of like the Vanilla Ice for Gen Z kids. This music video with all these guys wearing red bandanas, it was a calculated move. He made them wear those bandanas, and they usually didn't even rock them. He was using them to make it seem like he was tapped in, and they were using him for money and publicity. Most people join gangs when they're like 14. 6ix9ine joined when he was 21. It was entirely for the image of being a gangster rapper. These guys in the music video, they've only known him for less than a year. One of these dudes, Harv, he ended up robbing 6ix9ine for all of his chains. He made him hit an ATM and take out all his money. Harv probably would have gotten away with this, but it turned out that 6ix9ine's driver was working for the police and was recording the whole incident.
Chill. Where your man at? Give me your money. Where your money at? Get in the car. Get in the car. Alright, get in the car. He's gonna shoot you.
No, you just get in the car. Get in the car. Open it. Go ahead.
Open the door.
Let me open it. Oh, you know, I'll give you everything.
Get in the car. Get in it.
That's what I'm doing.
Get the fuck in here. Ain't nobody in here. Ain't nobody in here.
Why you doing all that, man?
I want to talk to you.
About what? About what? About what? Why you ain't holler at me? What you need, shorty, man? Give me the book.
I'll try to call you, bro. I'll pick up everything.
There were a lot of charges brought up against 6ix9ine and his gang. He concluded that they have no loyalty towards him, so why would he be loyal towards them? He told on everybody, and he started being known as a snitch.
What does it feel to be the richest rat in the world?
I mean, it feels pretty good. I mean, I put a lot of bad people away. I saved the world. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm like Batman at this point, you know what I'm trying to say?
So what is your advice to all these young kids out there that are trying to be gangsters?
Just do what I did. I mean, you be good. You make millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying?
And here's my opinion. These Bloods, they let in a dude who they didn't really know, who just wanted to portray a gang image. They should have expected him to not be fully dedicated to the G code. That fool Harvey who robbed 6ix9ine for everything after being his homie, 95% of the people watching this, if someone robbed you and you knew exactly who they were, you'd probably go tell to get your stuff back. I'm sure some of y'all would try to take things into your own hands. Yeah, some people aren't afraid to go to prison because they have no options in life. If you have something to lose like employment, a kid, a mortgage, you'll probably do anything to avoid jail and you'll cooperate with the police. There's all these redhead kids from Orange County, rich neighborhoods. They're acting like they follow a G code. They wouldn't do the exact same thing 6ix9ine did. And it's all BS. Pretending like you follow a street code when you're from the suburbs just makes you look like an idiot. If you do follow the G code, let me know so I can take your wallet since you won't snitch. Long story short, 6ix9ine snitched. He went to jail for like a year and a half, and his career hasn't been the same since. A lot of people think him snitching ruined his career. Honestly, he was probably gonna fall off either way, similar to Lil Pump. All of his 13-year-old fans turned 14 and moved on. It happens. These days, 6ix9ine is mostly famous for being friends with Steve Will Do It. They have all these videos together, and it seems like this is the type of person 6ix9ine identifies with. Recently, some footage emerged of 6ix9ine at the WBC, the World Baseball Classic. It was Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Shout out to both those teams. 6ix9ine is half Puerto Rican and half Mexican. I think experts would call him a New Yorican. But he was rooting for Mexico, and alcohol is a hell of a drug. It can make you super intelligent. Alcohol just brings out the best in certain people, and he got kicked out of the game for being too drunk.
Was wasted at the WBC.
After the game, it looks like he was being interviewed in a parking lot. He was saying that he was rooting for Mexico because his dad is Puerto Rican and his dad was never there for him. His mom, who's Mexican, was the one who raised him. So pretty much he was watching this baseball game as if it was his dad versus his mom. He's rooting against Puerto Rico because he hates his dad. He hates anything Puerto Rican. The sight of mofongo triggers his inner demons. This internal conflict he had caused him to drink an excessive amount of alcohol and act out, to where he started randomly dissing other rappers from Puerto Rico. He's saying he does more for the community, and to be fair, him and Steve Will Do It have gone to Mexico to buy people houses, do humanitarian work, so I guess he does have a point. And I saw this post on the food community. People in the comments are saying things like, we don't accept him. And I see why, because he is embarrassing himself. I think if he rooted for his team in a more respectful way, there would be more people supporting him. He comes off as a drunk lunatic with dad issues. 6ix9ine hates his dad for being neglectful, but isn't he kind of neglectful? The dude doesn't seem like he's a family man. His daughter wasn't at the game with him. It doesn't seem like he spends a ton of time with her. You know, maybe 6ix9ine's dad got screwed over in a custody battle and his mom just turned him against his dad, which happens a lot. Who knows? Anyway, what's y'all opinion on daddy issues? I think girls with daddy issues are the easiest because they don't care about disappointing their dad, and they're also looking for a masculine influence to fill the void. Dudes without dads are more likely to join gangs and end up in prison. What I'm saying might upset you, but it's the truth. Kids need both their parents. Anyway, shout out to Jesus. I'm out.